everybody, welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine. As always, we're in Sew Me Sunshine HQ filming today. The lovely Celia and Lisa are working really hard packing all your orders, so you might hear them in the background during the video, but they're being as quiet as they can be. Today our video is hopefully going to give you some sewing inspiration for June. So what we've done is we've paired some of our new and old fabrics with some sewing patterns that are suitable for sewing in this month. So especially in London at the moment, we're enjoying a nice heat wave, so it'll be a lot of like spring summer patterns, and hopefully that'll give you lots and lots of inspiration. So the first fabric I'm going to show you today is this absolutely beautiful double gauze from Nani Iro. It's from the new collection. Nani Iro is designed by Naomi Ito. I hope I've said that correctly. Apologies if I haven't. They're really special because they are almost like pieces of artwork, which is why I'm really drawn to them, and I get really excited whenever she's got a new collection out. They're woven in Japan, so they are very narrow, as you can see, so always bear that in mind when you're looking at how much fabric you need. You're always going to need a bit more because they're quite a narrow fabric. So what's lovely about double gauze is the fact that it is obviously cotton, so it's lovely and breathable. It's got the classic 2 layers. It's nice and lightweight, and you can make so many different things with it. So I've seen lots of people make dresses with double gauze, but I personally think a top is a really good pattern choice for a double gauze, especially one like this when it's got such a bold print all over it. Really, you want to make the fabric be the standout piece rather than the pattern. So this one, it is very, very slightly sheer because of the white background, but I personally wouldn't line it. And we've picked out the Friday Pattern Company Sagebrush top that we finally got back in stock, yay! And actually on the cover I think they've used a double gauze there as well, so it works really well for double gauze, and I think for this type of this beautiful artistic pattern, it would look stunning. At Sew Me Sunshine we love ginghams. We're loving the gingham trend. It's all over the high street. I love how people are mixing and matching different colours of gingham as well. That's really, really fun. So actually no, all of our ginghams we've got in stock at the moment are what you call yarn dyed. So it means that the gingham print isn't printed on, it's the yarn that has actually been dyed to the colour it's meant to be, and then the gingham design, it's been formed from weaving. So it means that you're not going to get any kind of wonky printing or worry about anything like that. So the reverse is the same as the right side. This is, I think we've called it pastel mint, and we've also got the same quality in like a really pretty rose pink colourway. And these are 100% cotton, so again, like the double gauze, really lovely and breathable. Again, you could make a dress with it, but we were really drawn to, once again, the Sagebrush top by Friday Pattern Company, mainly because their main sample is using gingham and it just looks amazing. You could wear dungarees underneath it or just pair it with some shorts or trousers. It would look really, really good. This is one of our new viscoses that have arrived this month. It's a dead stock viscose. We've actually got quite a lot of each different colourway, but once they've gone we won't be able to get them back again. And like the ginghams, the checks are the colours have been yarn dyed, so again it's not a printed check design, it's actually woven into the fabric. So again, on the right and the wrong side, it's exactly the same. We fell in love with this one as a team because we really liked the black and pink check design. Just thought it was very fashionable and very wearable. So because it's a viscose, it's got a really lovely drape and movement, and it would still be nice and breathable for the warmer months. We thought it'd work amazing as a dress, and the dress we picked out today was the Q dress from Nina Lee. I've seen so many amazing versions of the Q dress. I particularly like the one with the little sleeves, but you could go for, you know, the one with the like straps as well. And this fabric would work really well as a Q dress. And although it's got the white coloured background, again, you wouldn't need to line it, which is perfect, especially in the warmer weather. So this is a cotton linen. It's like a cotton linen canvas. So similar if you've ever used the Rifle Paper Company cotton linen canvases, very similar sort of kind of weight. So it holds its shape, doesn't have a huge amount of drape, and because the linen content, it's really nice and breathable. I don't know the exact percentages, because it is an ex-designer fabric, so it's a dead stock. I have seen what the original designer used with it, and they actually made some amazing shorts, which we all loved as a team. I adore the colour on this, and then as you can see, it's a very large scale print. So you've got these, I think they're swordfish, I'm not sure, but they're big fish on there, and then the boats and the kind of tropical scene with it. So very, very perfect for the summer. And because it's got a lovely structure, like I said, you could make shorts, dungarees, or even some trousers would work well. But we thought what would really show off this amazing print was the Ilford jacket by Friday Pattern Company, because it would just show off the really beautiful big bold print, and especially when it gets a bit chillier, after the sun goes down, it's a great thing to just throw on. So next up we've got this absolutely beautiful viscose linen blend. So linen obviously is a really breathable fibre because it's a natural fibre, and then which is great for this sort of weather, and then you've got the viscose content which gives it some drape and movement. So I know I've mentioned before in videos, but it's one of my favourite fabrics to work with and to wear personally. We've got a couple of different designs actually that arrived either this week or last week in this floral design. A few different colours and slightly different prints. This is one of my favourites because I really like the kind of vintage style to it, and these fabrics have been on a journey. I've been waiting very many months for these fabrics. They've travelled back and forth across the globe a few times, but they're finally with us, yay! And what's lovely about this one as well is, despite the light coloured background, it is actually opaque, so you wouldn't need to line it. And we thought it would work really well as this gorgeous wrap dress by Atelier Jupe. It's the Savannah wrap dress. It just makes a beautiful summer dress, you can imagine, and the fact that it's lovely and breathable as well, it'd be perfect. One of my favourite colour combinations is pink and red, so there's been no surprise to any of you that I love this fabric. So we had this fabric in stock last year, and Lady McElroy have bought it back, which I'm really pleased about. So I've had it on order for a few months, and it's finally arrived. I just really, one, I love the colours, but two, I just think the artistic face print on it, you kind of don't see it at first, so you kind of look twice and then you can see it, and it reminds me of something that you'd see on the high street as well, which is another thing I'm quite drawn to. So it's a Lady McElroy cotton lawn. So if you're not used to the cotton lawns from Lady McElroy, they're lovely and lightweight. They've almost got like a silky satin feel to them, so they've got a very luxurious feel. They've got a good amount of drape, obviously not as much as what you'd expect with a viscose, but still a good drape. And with this one, you wouldn't need to line it again, which is great. You can tell I'm not a fan of lining. It's a really, really gorgeous print, and we thought it'd work really well as a shirt or a shirt dress. So the pattern we pulled out today for this was the Archer shirt by Grainline Studio. We just thought it'd be a really lovely shirt to wear. You could even wear it just unbuttoned actually, and wear a little vest top underneath, and that would look really nice as well. So we've got some really beautiful Pontanelle fabrics in stock. We've actually got them in a range of kind of like pastel shades. And then we've got this amazing animal print, kind of leopard print inspired Pontonelle print in stock. So it's got this gorgeous like creamy base, and then it's got the classic Pontonelle, like very small eyelet openings, and then it's covered in this very natural leopard print design. It is a cotton, so it's lovely and breathable. It's got really good stretch and recovery, and obviously it would work really well as like a cardigan or like a basic knit top. But the thing which we thought, well I say we, Jenny thought of, was that you could make the little shorts from Closet Core Patterns in the plateau, and that could be like pyjama shorts, and then you could make like a basic like loose fitted tee as like your pyjama top. So we were trying to think of different patterns that would work well with that, but the Nora by Tilly and the Buttons, which is PDF only now, and you can find on their website, would work really well with that. And then you'd have a really cute set to wear to bed or to lounge around at home, and it'd be really lovely and breathable because of the cotton content. So I'm sure you're all aware we've got a big range of different colours of Tencel twills in stock. So just to remind everybody, a Tencel twill is a similar weight and drape to what you'd find with a viscose twill. So it's quite a little bit kind of like medium weight, I would call it. And also just to remind you all that with Tencel, obviously it's been certified by Lensing, which is why we can call it Tencel. And that's what gives it kind of the ethical and the eco credentials which is associated with Tencel. There's more information on the website if you want to learn a little bit more about Tencel. So what's lovely about the twills we've got in stock, because of the weight with them, they make really nice kind of like loose fitted jackets or trousers, and they're nice and breathable still for the warm weather. And what we pulled out was the paper cut patterns Tula pants. And what's amazing about this pattern, which I wasn't aware of until just now actually, is the fact that you can use it with woven and jersey fabrics. So it's a really versatile pattern. So with obviously the Tencel twill being the woven, it would be a bit of a smarter trouser pattern, or you could make shorts as well. And like I said, be really lovely on a summer evening. But if you're looking for kind of a more relaxing trouser pattern for around the house, or you just want to be relaxed in, then you could use like a cotton jersey. So again, we've got a huge range of cotton jerseys. If you put in the search bar on the website and just put Maria in, then you'll see all the different colours we've got in stock. And we've got a couple of colours which are actually made from organic cotton. This is one of the organic cotton Maria jerseys. This is our like true rust colour, which is a really lovely bottom weight colour. And they're really good quality, all the Maria jerseys. They've got really nice stretch and recovery, and they'll be perfect for kind of that loungewear trouser pattern. As you know from some of our previous videos, we've talked about enzyme washed linen. So our enzyme washed linens are 100% linens. They have been softened with enzymes rather than chemicals. So it's a slightly more eco-friendly method than using harsh chemicals. And we have got such a rainbow of colours in our enzyme washed linens, and they're actually quite a reasonable price as well. So the majority of them like some of the lighter colours are completely opaque. So you'd be okay with this one, for example. It's opaque, and this is probably one of my favourite colours. We've called it seafoam green, but it's almost like a tealy colour as well. It's because it's linen, it is so breathable and just such a beautiful fabric to wear when it's hot outside. And it's got, obviously, because it's not got any viscose content in it at all, it's quite a structured cotton, so it's really good for like jackets or trousers. But you can make dresses as well. It's just going to be a bit more of a structured dress. So the dress pattern we thought of when we were looking at this linen is the Fiona by Closet Core Patterns. It's a nice structured dress, and I love the buttons all the way down. And also as well, you could, if you went for a maybe sized up slightly, you could also put a little t-shirt underneath as well, if that's more your kind of style. And it would just be a really lovely, breathable dress for the summer months. I'm sure it's no surprise to any of you that I love yellow, because it's our brand colours. So when I saw this fabric, I had to get it. It is 100% viscose, so it's got that lovely drape and movement. We also have it in the opposite colourway, so the red flowers is in the red background, and then the flowers have this gorgeous kind of deep bright yellow colour, which is really pretty. And what I really like about it as well is you've got this really small like floral design, and then it's got also these little white polka dots, which is really, really fun. And it's completely opaque, you wouldn't have to line this one either, and it's just got all the colours you want for spring, summertime. And we thought it would make a really, really pretty shirt dress. And one of our favourites here at So Me Sunshine is the Lennox shirt dress by Cashmerette. It's a really beautiful shirt dress, and it would look amazing in this viscose. This is one of our new broderie on glaze fabrics that arrived either this week or end of last week. It's been really popular, and I'm not surprised, because not only is it that classic broderie on glaze cotton fabric, which is perfect for summer because it's 100% cotton, so it's lovely and breathable, but it's also got this absolutely stunning printed floral design on there. It's almost like little bouquets of wildflowers all over it, which I think is really, really pretty. And then it's got this kind of, it's printed on, but almost looks like an embroidered pattern on it, which again is very pretty as well. And it's actually very good value for money because it's from one of our dead stock suppliers. So it was probably an overstock type dead stock, not an ex-designer, but it means that it's a little bit more affordable for you guys, especially as it's a very pretty print with the on glaze. So pattern wise, so we have none in stock at the moment. I have ordered more, but the Friday pattern Wilder gown would work really well. Now obviously it is sheer, especially because of the classic eyelet openings that you find with broderie on glaze. But what you could do is either wear like a slip underneath, or just make, or have just a plain white cotton lawn lining with it, and then obviously have this on top. And it would be really lovely and breathable for the summer because of the cotton, and it being really lovely and lightweight. Or if you are feeling like you'd rather not line something and you feel confident enough to obviously just wear some sort of a bra or something, then something like the sagebrush top again from Friday Pattern Company would work well. You could just wear, or you could wear a little vest top underneath it as well, and then you'd be completely covered. And it's just a really, really pretty fabric, and I love it, and we've been cutting a lot of it this week. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed our pattern and fabric picks for June, and I hope it's given you lots and lots of sewing inspiration. And if you are attending the Sewing Weekender this weekend, then you might see a video from us, and we all as a team will be joining in as well. So we'll look forward to seeing you there, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. Bye!